What's going on, moviegoers? If you're new to the channel, my name is Christian. Welcome to C-Roll Productions. We have some brand new updates about the casting of the Green Lantern, Hal Jordan, in James Gunn's DCU, you guys, for Lanterns. It's going to be an HBO series, and I am really excited where they take this story. It's going to be like a murder mystery, kind of like a Lethal Weapon, but in space, you guys, and I am all there with it. Now, I recently reported that Josh Brolin was offered the role for Hal Jordan in the DCU. It is yet to be known if he's accepted the role yet. But as of yesterday, you guys, Jeff Snyder and some inside scoopers confirmed that there is a short list of actors that if Josh Brolin declines the offer, you guys, of Hal Jordan, they are next on the list, and we got to talk about it. This is interesting. So, Matthew McConaughey is on this list. Ewan McGregor is on this list. Chris Pine and Timothy Olyphant, you guys. Now, I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. Matthew McConaughey, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I just can't see it. I can't, and I will not see it. Timothy Olyphant, I can see it, but not my first choice. Ewan McGregor, love him as Obi-Wan, but I can't see him as Hal Jordan. Chris Pine, you guys, I can absolutely see him as Hal Jordan. I mean, he already played Steve Trevor in Wonder Woman and Wonder Woman 1984. Completely fine. We're getting a whole reboot of the entire, DC universe. Gal Gadot's not transferring over, you guys, and I'm pretty sure we will never see that character of Steve Trevor again, thank you, God. But Chris Pine, you guys, I feel like that is a better option, a better choice than Josh Brolin for Hal Jordan. Honestly, I can definitely see, Chris Pine attached to the role of playing Hal Jordan, especially the older version of Hal Jordan, the more experienced version of being a Green Lantern, mentoring and, looking after, a John Stewart and everyone else, you guys. I would absolutely love and adore that. But like I said, those are just the second options if Josh Brolin declines the role. I mean, how busy is Josh Brolin right now? It's not like Thanos is coming back that we know of. But I like Josh Brolin as a role. I wouldn't be mad at it. Even if he declined it, I definitely think that Chris Pine would be the next best option. Matthew McConaughey, I absolutely would. Terrible. Ian McGregor, like I said, doesn't really fit it. Timothy Olyphant would probably be my third choice out of these actors for a Hal Jordan in the DCU, guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below about the short list of the runner-ups. If Josh Brolin declines the role, who would you guys like to see? And who would you guys like to see if there isn't an actor that you would like on this list? What is your own personal opinion of who would you want to see an older version of Hal Jordan in the DCU, you guys? But moving on, you guys, we have some interesting scoops. So, this is coming from Jeff Snyder. This is coming from Apocalyptic Horseman and Daniel RPK. So, rumor has it, you guys. Rumor has it that Luca, I'm not even going to pronounce his last name because I'm going to butcher it. The director of Challengers is set to direct a Sergeant Rock for DC, you guys. I have no idea who this character is whatsoever. But Jeff Snyder believes that he could possibly be in the running to direct The Authority or a Teen Titans. Now, I had to look it up. I was like, okay, wait a minute. What is this Sergeant Rock and why is this a character? Why is his story important to tell within James Gunn's DCU, you guys? So I was like, okay, well, his real name is Franklin John Rock. His affiliation with Task Force X. His first appearance was Our Army of War of issue 81, 1959. It is a period piece. So it deals with World War II. And General Rock played a vital role in the administration of President Lex Luthor, you guys. Was also put in charge of a new Suicide Squad, which is interesting. I mean, we all know James Gunn. He did his Suicide Squad thing, and we've already had, characters of the Suicide Squad branching off into their own projects, like Peacemaker himself. His abilities, firearms, great hand-to-hand combat, and he's a great leader. So there is no, superpowers or supernatural abilities with this particular character. I just don't know why why would this character get his own show or even his own film, unless you're going to tie it into the much bigger picture of him, with the Task Force X or, possibly a new version of the Suicide Squad. It would be interesting, but I'm holding my breath on that project. I definitely think that James Gunn wants to put his focus on everything he already announced at his panel. What was it? Was it earlier this year or was it last year? I think it was last year, of like The Authority, Swamp Thing, Paradise Lost, those projects. Because why hire a director for a brand new project that you haven't even announced yet? You know what I mean? It makes no sense. Like, let's flush out the projects that you already announced that fans can expect from your DCU, you guys. So it's going to be interesting. We'll see what happens. I don't know. Now, the Emerald Twilight, you guys. Now, what is an Emerald Twilight? It's a storyline based on the older version of Hal Jordan, where he kind of turns into Parallax, and they introduce a brand new Lantern, of that being Kyle Rayner, you guys. I did not know this. I am not too big on the lore of Green Lantern. A lot of people in the comments in my videos, kind of explained it, and like, oh, well, the storyline of him being an older Green Lantern only makes sense if they did the Emerald Twilight storyline. So it's a possibility. I'm going to have to, do a little bit more deep diving and a little bit more, reading into that particular storyline. But it should be interesting. And look, I'm excited. There's a lot to look forward to for James Gunn's DCU, guys. There's a lot to look forward to, and I'm pumped. I can't wait to see what happens. We also got our first look at Harvey Dent and Joker Folie à Deux. Joker 2, you guys, releasing next month. Is the hype real? Is there any hype? I know they're at Venice right now doing their screening. So that, it's a big, film festival. We'll see what this social media embargo says. And apparently it's supposed to drop later on today. Maybe I'll do a video on it. Who knows? But my overall excitement and joy for Joker 2 just isn't there. I don't know what it is. I love the first Joker. Joker Folie à Deux just isn't doing anything for me. I've seen the trailer. I've seen the clips. I've seen the posters. I've seen the teasers. And I'm just like, okay about it. I'm like, oh, well, this should be interesting. Like, there's no excitement. I'll never forget watching the first trailer for Joker. You guys, one of my highest view videos on YouTube. Check it out. My reaction was great. I was so excited because it felt so new and so refreshing. You know what I mean? I was like, oh my God, like we never seen anything like this. An actual solo Joker film. And it didn't disappoint. It won Oscars, Academy Awards. You guys, it was a massive, big comic book film. When it was the highest grossing R-rated comic book film, the highest grossing R-rated film for such a long time. And then Deadpool and Wolverine obviously came out this year and took that title away from Todd Phillips. But all in all, you guys, I'm just not that excited about it. And to close out today's video, you guys, Jai Courtney wants to return as Boomerang in James Gunn's DCU, but didn't he die in the Suicide Squad? I mean, who knows, you guys? This is a soft kind of reboot. Characters who died, in that film could potentially return. I don't know what's going to happen. I like Jai Courtney as, Boomerang. I thought he was funny. Even in the, David Ayer's Suicide Squad, I enjoyed his character. You know what I mean? But I'd be down to see him return if the opportunity, presents itself, and James Gunn has a fun, unique story where we can, finally see the Flash go up against Boomerang. You know what I mean? Not just a quick, small second, at the beginning of Suicide Squad back in 2016, 2017. So fast, so brief, you guys. Just not enough. But post your comments down below. Let me know what you guys think about the possible runner-ups, you guys. If Josh Brolin declines the role of Hal Jordan, of that going to Chris Pine, Ewan McGregor, Matthew McConaughey, and Timothy Olyphant. Post your comments down below and let me know what you guys think. And of course, thank you for taking time out of your day for watching C-Roll Productions. Peace.